Welcome to the tutorial which is going to show you how to receive an inbound interaction. What I need to do is make myself ready. As soon as I make myself ready, I will start receiving work items from the waiting room. Hello Tom, I see you're calling about your flights to Mars. How can I help you?
Yes, I'm waiting for my reference number.
On the left-hand side, I can see the past conversations that have occurred for this customer. In this instance, I can see that there's an open conversation for his flights to Mars. I can see that in the past, we've sent him an email requesting his ID documentation, and we sent him an SMS with his reference number. And there was an outbound call made to this customer in which I got the right party contact. In this inbound call, I can see that the call came in at 4:38 and this customer has been waiting for 31 seconds and that he's been transferred to me, Bob, only. If he was transferred to other agents, I would be able to see all of the agents on this timeline. This is to tell me what kind of mood the customer's in. If he's been waiting for a long time and been transferred many times, there's a good chance that he's probably a little upset. I can also at any point change to other channels during the conversation. Perhaps I want to send him an email with his documentation. I must just make sure that I've selected the from address, which is the address that will display on your customer's email and the address that the customer will reply to. I must add a subject line. I must add some information in the body, and I can attach as an optional step to this email. Once I click send, this will update the interaction history. I can also send an SMS at any point. In this instance, I'm going to send him his reference number, and I can choose to call him back if the call hangs up or if I need to call him at any point. I can also make a note regarding this conversation. At this point, all I need to do is update the status of this conversation. In this instance, I'm going to mark the conversation successful. Successful and unsuccessful will move this conversation to a closed state. In other words, it cannot be updated again. If the conversation is still pending, I must select pending, and then I will be able to update the status of this conversation going forward. Right now I'm going to make it successful, and there I can see the conversation moved from open to closed. Now I need to close the contact card. This will take me to my recent activity where I can see all the customers that I've recently interacted in. If I want to open up one of their conversations, I click on the contact. This will open up the contact card and I can reference those past conversations if I feel like it. I can even play the recording in case there were details that I missed.